Hello, my name's Denise Pepin, and I am here to show you how to make a simple sterling silver bracelet. I sell these in Old Town. I'm an Old Town vendor, and so first thing I'm going to do is show you the parts to make the bracelet. So of course you're going to need scissors, any kind of scissors, just that will be able to cut some string. You need the string. I use the 69 bonded string. That seems to work the best for me. You need a lighter because when you put the ends on you have to burn the ends, and a ruler, of course, that shows up to at least 6 inches because you can figure the rest out from there. And then this is the sterling silver beads, and the tray that I've poured them onto has ridges in it, so you can also use the inside of a light bulb box, because they usually has the ridges on it too, and it works really good for liquid silver. They don't make these trays anymore, so it's hard to buy them or find them. The next thing you need is the 2mm seamless beads, and they are also sterling silver, and we use those as spacers when you put in the stones, because it keeps them from breaking, because turquoise is a very soft stone. And then we also need the turquoise, and they're turquoise beads. They are stabilized turquoise, which means that the color won't change. So as you're going through, you want to pick out the ones that match the best in order to make a finished piece. Also, you'll need the end, which is a silver plated. It's 2 sides. So this is going to be a twist clasp. This part is the male end, and then this part is the female end. And I'm going to show you how to put this together. I also forgot that you need a wire needle, some type of beading needle. I use a twisted steel needle, and then it has the end. I've already threaded the string through there, and you need to have a piece that's at least, if your bracelet's going to be 7 inches, you need an extra 2 inches on each end, so the string would have to be 9 inches long in order to be able to tie it off or have room to. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to knot the string. Okay, so you're going to take your string. I know this is kind of coming out blurry, but you're going to take your string and you're going to double knot it. So you're going to tie 1 knot, and then you're going to tie another knot. And when you close this knot down, it's going to be on top of the other one. That makes it wide enough that it's going to stay inside the tube. Okay, so I've made a knot, and I'm going to cut the string about a 1/16 of an inch away from the knot. Then I'm going to take my lighter, and I'm going to burn that end, not too close, just so that it's burnt and it won't come apart from there. Then you take the needle and you put it into the male end that has the threads on it. And then you slide that all the way to the knot. This knot, sometimes it automatically goes in there, sometimes it doesn't, but you make sure that it's all the way down inside. The next step is going to be to come over to your silver tray. So then, as you see that I've got the silver poured out on this tray, I'm going to scoop up the beads, and you can see how they go onto the needle. I want to do I want to do this at I want to measure this to 2 1/4 inches. That's going to help us make a 7-inch bracelet. So here's 2 1/4. Take the extra beads, put them back onto the tray, pull that all the way down, and you can see that I've got it all the way down to here. The next step is going to be to put add the turquoise with the spacers. So the spacers is these little 2mm beads, and I'm going to put one on, and I'm going to put a turquoise bead on there, hopefully. And then I'm going to put the other spacer bead on the top of that. In between, just for the design that I do, I put three little silver beads. Then I do that pattern again. I continued this until I had 5 stones and 3 beads in between each one. Okay, please. I pull it all the way down and tight until it's all in one section. Then I'm going to scoop up, match the other side, and show you how to finish off the end. So I've already scooped up some more beads, and I'm going to measure them to the other side just to make sure that it's the same. Then I'm going to scoot those beads all the way down. So now I've got the bracelet almost finished. I'm going to take the female end and then I'm going to you know, put that on the needle. Scoot it all the way down. Then you've got your bracelet. How do we finish this off, you're asking? Well, what I have to do is I have to tie the end. So let me show you tying the end. So now I have the piece at the end. I'm gonna hold it with these fingers. I'm gonna loop this around. I'm gonna hold it on to that end and pull the needle back through. I'm gonna take that knot and I'm gonna make it as close to that end as I can, but I still want the knot to show a little bit so I can tie the other side on top of it. And then I'm gonna do that one more time. Once I do that, I can scoot it back down. And you just have to use the tips of your fingers to feel where the knot is. And then you scoot it down with your nails till it's almost inside of that. Then you're going to clip it about 1/4 inch from the knot. You're going to take your lighter and you're going to burn that end into the inside of the bracelet, of the clasp. And then you take those 2 ends and you twist it together and you've got a bracelet.